Welcome back to The Opposers, the channel where we don't tell you what to think. We just show you how the moment is being framed. And today's moment? Before we begin, let's set the stage. The Opposers is about more than a birthday. It's about the architecture of a life, the rise, the reinvention, the legacy. It's about the people who shaped culture, challenged norms, and left fingerprints on the world. Today, we step into the story of a woman who didn't just shape music. She shaped identity, glamour, and the very idea of what a superstar could be. This is the story of Diana Ross.
Stop in the lane of love before you break my heart.
I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give. I'll survive, I will survive. I'm good to you. Think it over after I've been sweet to love. No, you just have to wait. She said, trust me, no matter how long it takes.
Every time I create a positive thought in my mind, also I create a negative thought. It's just like, I'm going to be very successful. My mind said, oh, no, you're not. So since I create positive and negative, it's which one I give the most attention that is powerful. When I think positive constantly, it's very powerful and it controls me. If I think negative all the time, it's going to control me.
The blueprint of a star. Diana Ross was born March 26, 1944, in Detroit, Michigan, a city that would become the cradle of a cultural revolution. She grew up in the Brewster Douglas housing projects, surrounded by community, rhythm, and the early pulse of what would become Motown. She wasn't born into fame. She was born into possibility. As a teenager, she joined a group of girls who called themselves the Primettes, a group that would soon evolve into something far bigger. Diana wasn't the loudest voice. She wasn't the most trained. But she had something else: presence, precision, a voice that could cut through a room without raising its volume. Motown founder Berry Gordy saw it immediately, and the world was about to see it too. The Supremes take the world. The breakthrough came when the Primettes became the Supremes, and the Supremes became the soundtrack of a generation. Their first #1 hit, Where Did Our Love Go?, didn't just top charts, it opened the floodgates. Then came Baby Love, Stop, In the Name of Love, Come See About Me, You Can't Hurry. Love. The Supremes weren't just successful, they were historic. They became the first black female group to dominate mainstream American pop, not R&B charts, not niche markets, the center of American music. The architect of glamour. Diana Ross's career highs spanned decades and mediums. The Supremes era, the blueprint. She helped create the template for modern girl groups, from Destiny's Child to TLC to every pop trio that followed. The solo era, the ascension. Her solo debut, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, became an anthem of empowerment. Then came Touch Me in the Morning, Love Hangover, Upside Down, I'm Coming Out. Each era had its own Diana, each one iconic. The film era, the transformation. She stepped into cinema with the same fearlessness. Lady Sings the Blues, Oscar nomination. Mahogany, The Wiz. She wasn't just a singer, she was a cultural force. The global icon era, the legacy. Her concerts became events. Her fashion became legend. Her influence became generational. Diana Ross didn't follow trends, she created them. The cost of being Diana. Behind the glamour, Diana Ross carried the weight of intense public scrutiny, internal group tensions, the pressure of being the face of Motown, the expectations placed on black women in the spotlight, the loneliness of superstardom. She navigated a world that demanded perfection, a world that often judged her more harshly than her peers. Her relationships were dissected. Her leadership was questioned. Her ambition was criticized. But she kept moving. She kept creating. She kept becoming. Her struggles didn't break her. They sharpened her. The woman who refused to be one thing. Diana Ross reinvented herself repeatedly, not out of necessity, but out of evolution. Reinvention number 1, the supreme, the poised, elegant frontwoman. Reinvention number 2, the solo star, the voice of independence and glamour. Reinvention number 3, the actress, the storyteller who could embody Billie Holiday and Dorothy. Reinvention number 4, the matriarch, a mother who raised a family while maintaining global stardom. Reinvention number 5, the living legend, a performer who continues to tour, inspire, and redefine longevity. Diana Ross didn't reinvent herself to stay relevant. She reinvented herself because she was always more than one era could contain. The blueprint still stands. Diana Ross matters today because she represents elegance, ambition, survival, transformation, legacy. She opened doors for Black women in music, film, fashion, and global entertainment. She shaped the DNA of pop culture. She influenced generations of artists, Beyoncé, Rihanna, Mariah Carey, and countless others. Her music still plays, her style still inspires, her presence still commands. Diana Ross isn't just a star, she's a constellation, a permanent fixture in the cultural sky. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the rise, reinvention, and legacy of Diana Ross. Her story reminds us that greatness isn't just about talent, it's about vision, resilience, and the courage to evolve. From Motown to global superstardom, from the Supremes to solo icon, Diana Ross built a legacy that continues to shape music, fashion, and culture. If this episode moved you, make sure you like, share, and follow The Opposers. We'll be back with more stories that challenge memory, confront myth, and honor the lives behind the birthdays.